Hey, Seth, what's up, man?
Not much.
Good, good. Well, I mean, you know, good and then not great. Do you mind muting the show in the background for a second?
I'll just go to the other room.
Okay, that works too. That works too.
I
Um,
like to see the chat so I can talk to people too.
oh, I feel you. I feel you. And real quick, this is what I was about to do before you while you were calling me. So everybody show some love, put some green hearts emojis in the chat, right quick for Seth, for Sebastian, and all that. And also, I want to say this too. We do have his Cash App. We do have his the GoFundMe as well. Those links are down below in the description box right now as we speak. But I also have it right now in the chat. Okay, so please, whoa, appreciate the love,
Yeah,
guys.
you see that?
I know I've been trying to slow it down. It just keeps
I
getting
feel
faster
the
and
love.
faster. It's been really knucking futs, man. But I'm pinning it to the top of the chat. Again, this is his Cash App. He uses it, guys. Okay. So if you want to support him, no, some people got upset a couple days ago. So if you want to support him, they were confused and they were wondering if it was actually your Cash App. So the Cash App
It
is
is.
pinned. Yes, it is,
Well, it's not mine,
but it is the
but
one
it's
that you
all back
use.
to yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So just to make that abundantly clear, guys, before we go into this conversation, okay, please do me a favor. All right. It is pinned to the
Believe
top.
me.
It is pinned to the top of the chat right now as we speak. All right. And it's also in the description box down below. And the GoFundMe link is in the description box down below. If you want to support him and show him love, please by all means send him Cash App. Send him, your funds or your support to him via his Cash App. Okay, guys. Just a fair
Or
warning.
print off flyers and hand them out.
There it is. They're for flyers, etc. I'm sure for some gas, etc. Okay, maybe a little something to eat while he's out here running around trying to find Sebastian. So now that we have you on the show, and this was, I appreciate you hopping on in such an impromptu way. I really do appreciate it. But we got to get down to brass tacks, okay? I hate to ask you, but have you heard about this information about this remains being found out there?
No.
Ah,
Negatory. TBI, Sumner County, they don't speak to me. I don't think they like me right now.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And it's probably because I felt that they should call for a higher power. And now I guess I'm paying for it.
Right.
But
Man, man, we I have, I have nothing but love for you. And of course I'm supporting you 110%. And, my prayers go out to you and your family and all that. And I can only imagine what you're going through as far as, as soon as you get onto a show or you go on to, Court TV or Nancy Grace or, any of these other platforms.
the bombardment of questions.
It's the bombardment of questions, and it's interesting
because nobody's getting answers, and everybody, humans are inquisitive. We want to
Yes.
ask questions, and we can get answers.
Yep. And then as soon as you answer a piece, it opens up another can of worms.
And they want another one.
And then it's like, but what does that mean? And then, but what does that mean too? And then it keeps going and going and going. So I do want to say to you that I just appreciate. I mean, let's be real. It's been like peeling an onion. It's been peeling layers of an onion, and as time goes on, there's more information that comes out. And unfortunately, you're the only one that's actually putting out the information. If there were three of y'all, if there were two more people with you, I think that there'd be a lot more clarity, a lot faster. But then again, maybe not. But I do appreciate you being just putting the information out there, whether it's messy or whether it's not. I just appreciate you just saying what I feel people need to know about Sebastian and what has happened in his past.
What do you mean by what has happened in his past?
No, I mean the information that you said that you came onto the show, you clarified a whole bunch of things. There were things that were told about when he was young. You see what I'm saying? That I think opens up makes the situation a little bit more three-dimensional, right? It gives it a little bit more of well, there could be a possibility of this, or there could be a possibility of this could be a possibility of why he ran off, or etc. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, I just appreciate
Because
you
we don't
coming
know
out with
what's
that.
going on.
Right.
We don't. We truly do not know what's going on. Unfortunately, haven't found any video proof of him since Texas Roadhouse. The video that they showed me of him taking the trash out,
Yeah.
you can't see, so it's not a definite picture.
So wait. So when you say when the video of him taking the trash out, you can't really see. Can you explain what you actually saw in that footage then of him taking out the trash, allegedly?
You see a flashlight,
And
that's about it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And what time was that at again?
You see a shadow. There, I didn't see a time link on there because it was a ring cam.
Aye. So only and that ring cam. I know you can't give us specifically the location of that ring cam, but was it nearby? Was it like that video that we saw that was like a cropped, super cropped footage from a very big picture?
They showed me the whole thing, and it's too dark.
Okay.
Too dark for me to say that that's my son.
Yeah, no doubt. I would be wondering if that's actually him or not too, right? That's interesting.
You could always hope it is, but that's speculation.
Right.
It's speculation.
No doubt the speculation part. Okay, so I asked you about this on the phone when we talked yesterday morning. So I wanted to circle back and say that out loud so that everybody can hear it, because there's a lot of people that were tagging me in this online and asking me this in emails and whatnot. So I'm going to ask it to you now. There was a post that was made on a comment somewhere. I don't know if it was Facebook or any of these social medias, but it was out here in these social media streets. And this person basically said something that I thought was pretty damn brilliant. They said, hey, has anybody asked them, the Proudfoots, to produce the actual clothing that Sebastian was last seen wearing when he left Texas Roadhouse? If they're able to produce that clothing, then okay, they're in the clear. But if they aren't able to produce that clothing, well, then there you go. Bob's your uncle. That there may be some foul play there. Have they looked into that at all, Seth?
I have no idea. But I tell you what, I can really sit here and go, I was wondering if you do and locate the clothes ye
Are you literally texting someone right now as we speak?
I am texting them right now as we speak.
Who are you texting? The Proud Feets?
No, I am texting TBI and Sumner County Sheriff's.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. All right, Seth. All right. Okay. Because I put him on the spot, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. You've been so busy, I wouldn't be surprised if you just haven't had time really to think about, process everything. The amount of people that I'm sure you're getting from the text messages, the DMs, the phone calls, the emails, etc. I can only imagine how many people are sitting here going, well, I got this theory and I got that theory. But that one, I was like, oh, no. That would be a wrap. That would absolutely be a wrap. If they cannot produce the clothing that he was last seen wearing, last seen wearing, walking out of Texas Roadhouse, if they can't produce that clothing, it's a wrap. In my personal opinion, that is a wrap. But then again, if he really did get home and he really did take out trash and he really did all those things, and then there was a bump that went on in the night where she heard a thud and all that stuff, then yeah, he could very well be in just the the black joggers and the black t-shirt, of course, of how he was allegedly described to be wearing when he went missing. But if they cannot produce those pieces of clothing, that is a very big problem for the Proudfoots, in my personal opinion. And I think that's what a lot of people are thinking as well. So,
I mean, only thing I can do is ask. They can either answer or not.
That's true. That is true. But I will say this though too. As much as I always try to see a silver lining to a certain extent. And given the fact that you're saying, TBI hasn't really been, transparent with you, hasn't been in communication with you as well, and all that, I'm going to be real. It tells me that they're listening, so that's good. I see that as a good thing. Yeah, they may feel some type of way about that, but at the same time, at least they're listening. Shoot, didn't they do a press conference to let us know? Oh yeah, nothing's happening, but we're still going to do this press conference because I think that they're finally listening. What are your thoughts on that?
That press conference, I mean, I don't understand I understand why they did it, so they could communicate with the public.
Yeah.
But
save face a little bit, maybe.
I don't know. That's their agenda. I mean,
true.
I'm not responsible for them. Did I lose you?
No, I'm here. I'm just thinking. No. I'm just thinking. You know what I mean? Because I want to understand the dynamics that are going on out there. I know that your boots on the ground. You're doing everything you can, and law enforcement isn't really law enforcing. It seems like, at least in my personal opinion, that's what it kind of sounds like. And so I am kind of curious as to, ever since Friday, let's just say, how's the weekend been? How's the search been? Has it been just a circus, or has it been fairly organized and, calm and copacetic?
I'm sorry, my meds are starting to kick in. What was that?
I just asked, how has the search been since Friday? You came onto the show. We talked. Saturday was a whole other day, and you had Sunday as well. How was this weekend? Was it an absolute cluster F? Was it a circus, or was it very, organized and copacetic?
Under doctor's orders not to go anywhere. Remember?
Yeah. That was under doctor's orders, but you were still out there. Were you not?
You're broadcasting live. I don't need my doctor actually calling me up and telling me,
Well, I mean, what he gonna do?
You're trying to get. Wait a minute. I thought we were friends. Not you pushed me under.
I mean, you were out here on 4K on the news, baby. So I ain't saying nothing that he doesn't already know. Okay, if he's watching that local news, he already knows. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably.
Let's be real. But go ahead, Seth.
But other than that, I've just been going over information, taking the leads that I've got to figure out the next game plan for where I'm going to go search.
Right. Okay. So then what has it been like, for, I mean, there was a big surge of protesters and people demonstrating, wanting, for Chris Proudfoot to repent. What are your thoughts on that?
Repent for what?
I guess they feel like he's been out here doing no good.
Well, People are who they are. You cannot change somebody just because you want them to change. They have to want to change for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Any otherwise is just a fake change. So if Chris doesn't think that he's done anything wrong, why would he repent?
Right.
And then that would go on to, let he who hasn't sinned throw the first stone.
Good point. Good point. But have those people been helping with the search, or have they been hindering the actual search for Sebastian right now?
Well, they're causing chaos. Nothing that they're doing is, they're not handing out flyers. They could be trying to help find Sebastian instead of getting somebody to repent for their sins that they don't even know what their sins are.
Right.
Hold on one second, will you?
Yeah, you good?
Yes, Miss Terry?
Let me see if I got some questions for you. Are you good, Seth? Or are you still talking to somebody? He may be a little busy right now. Hold on. If he hops on, I'll try to get some of these questions to you for you guys. Okay. If I don't get them, sorry, don't get mad. I'll do everything I can. Okay. But don't get in your feels now. All right. This is very impromptu. Did not know he was going to call in at all. I do appreciate him calling in. Of course, it's always a blessing to have him on to give us more updates and give us everything that's going on as far as the search and case and all that. Maybe he got a phone call from somebody else pertaining to the search, and if that's the case, then I'm hoping that that's the case, right? Hopefully that is what it is. Hopefully the meds haven't kicked in too hard, you know? You with us, Seth?
You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Is everything okay?
I just got some more information.
Oh, like what? It's just you and me talking.
Yeah.
How
many people work?
Nobody's here. It's just you and me, baby. What happened?
Yeah, it's only 6.2 thousand people in chat right now.
No big deal. No big deal. We are all here for you. We just want to make sure you're all right. So is there anything you can share with us right now?
I've just had somebody tell me that they had already pulled the footage for that tip down in Jackson.
Okay, so what tip down in Jackson?
There was a tip. Lady had said that she saw somebody that matched Sebastian's description on the 26th.
Yes.
At the Speedway.
At the gas station.
Yeah.
Yes. In a black pickup truck, allegedly.
Dark color, dark blue. They didn't really know because they weren't paying attention.
Okay.
But person that called me told me that they had already pulled it and that it was not Sebastian. So.
Okay. Well, that's good to know because I know that has been information that's been put out here. So that has been debunked, everybody, just so you guys know now. The information about there being a possible sighting of Sebastian at this gas station, this Speedway. Allegedly, this individual was seen inside of a dark pickup truck. And of course, they were saying it was alleged that law enforcement was not doing their due diligence as far as that information that came out from an eyewitness. We are now finding out that information has been debunked. that person was not Sebastian, so we can actually put that whole theory and that part of that eyewitness account to rest now. It's still unfortunate, because of course we want to get something that's solid so we can get Sebastian home. But now we know that information live on the show, by the way, guys, live. You heard it right here. Please, okay, share the love, let people know about that information. That's important to know. So Seth, thank you so much for being so candid and letting us know about that. I know you could have just left that and kept that pretty close to the vest. So I appreciate you sharing that with us. Real talk. Now, I got a couple questions for you because I got some people that have been asking some questions. So Brandy's asking, can you clarify the flashlight video? And I think I'm assuming she's talking about the flashlights that are floating around. Now, we've talked about this ad nauseum on the show before, but if you can, if you don't mind, just maybe just hitting the hammer on the nail or whatever. You know what I mean? Just solidify it one fell swoop.
That camera was, probably 600 yards away. And the lights that you see on there,
yeah,
one of them actually does not move, but as it was explained to me, the other one was the flashing. It was a light on top of the garbage truck, so they can see where their camera is to pick up the trash can.
Okay.
And it was catching trees on the way back. That's why it moved faster. And the other one was literally a stationary light, but whoever sent it to somebody just moved the camera so it looked like it disappeared off the camera and then moved it so it looked like it came back on, because somebody recorded that from a video instead of sending the whole video.
Gotcha. Now here's the thing though, guys, because that this is the one piece, and I think this is the reason why that super chat was asked, is that footage is weird. I mean, as far as those lights are moving around, it doesn't look like a stationary light on a car. You understand what I'm saying? It does not look like a stationary light on a car. It looks like somebody's holding it and, moving around, walking around. So, what are your thoughts on that piece?
Well, I saw the video.
Okay, so you saw the full video.
It's not. Yeah, I saw the whole video. But it's literally, it's not even from behind the house. That video, it comes from a different angle. It is not behind the house.
Somewhere completely different. Okay, I see. Interesting. I guess some people are wanting to know too. So you're telling us that you saw the actual garbage truck attached to that light.
Correct.
Okay, we can put that to rest, guys. We can put that to rest. Okay. Cakes, go ahead.
Right, the video is weird, but like I said, it's like somebody was watching the video and then took their camera phone and sat there and only recorded the top right-hand corner of the video.
Yeah. Which is weird. Which is still very, very weird.
Somebody wanted their 15 minutes of whatever and gave it to who for his 15 minutes of whatever.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's.
I don't know why somebody would do that. We're talking about trying to find a missing child.
Right. It is weird. Because it also makes you wonder, okay, if you saw a pickup, sorry, not a pickup truck. If you saw a garbage truck in the footage, then why on God's green earth is that footage pitch black with a bunch of white dots? That's the one thing I'm still trying to understand there. Was the footage manipulated to make it look even more mysterious? Or did it look exactly like what we all saw when it first was leaked?
It was dark, and they were recording it from the other side. The trash truck doesn't come in front of that video. It's recording from the other side to where it's coming down a different street.
Mm. Okay.
So,
Man. Okay. Man, oh man. I'm sorry. Because in my head, I'm, of course, all the pieces that we
of
have.
all things,
Go
the
ahead.
last thing I want,
Right.
the last thing that I want is Chris Proudfoot and Katie Proudfoot to have done something to my son. Period.
That, of course, that's the.
And that right there was like I think that the person that put it up there was just trying to create drama. And they did it. They created drama.
So then, Seth, let me ask you this then. Has there been any pieces of evidence aside from this flashlight thing, which looked like fireflies in the dark? Has there been any footage or evidence that you feel that was fabricated or was planted by another party just to throw you or law enforcement off a beaten path?
I wouldn't know, because the only thing that I have found were the glasses and then the videos that they have showed me to make sure that they understood that they weren't hiding anything from me.
Mm-hmm.
But anything else, they're going to keep close to the vest, because they're not going to give me anything that's going to blow the case wide open. They're going to keep all that stuff close if they think it's permanent. The only reason I got to see the video of Texas Roadhouse
Mm-hmm.
was because I asked for proof of life.
Okay. I have a few more questions for you. Welcome to me.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you these real quick. So you saw Texas Roadhouse footage. I know that he went with Katie Proudfoot to a bunch of other places. They went to a couple other places before Texas Roadhouse. Did you see any of that footage, or did you only see Texas Roadhouse thus far?
Only Texas Roadhouse.
Okay. Now, do they have footage of the other events that they had that she and Sebastian did leading up to Texas Roadhouse? Do they have that footage?
Not that they showed me, because I didn't ask for it.
Gotcha. Now I gotta ask you though, because it for me it's like, all right, because the timeline may not be timelining. Well, the reason why I say that is she could, okay, with all due respect, I'm just saying this, okay? I'm not sitting here saying that this is truth or anything. I'm just throwing out this possibility. She could easily say that he had the time of his life, he had the best day ever, and it actually didn't happen that way. Maybe, the events that they went and did, the popcorn and all that stuff, maybe those things didn't actually happen. If we haven't seen the footage, how do we know if that information is actually true? If the only thing that's true, say again?
That would be what law enforcement would be keeping close to their vest, if that's not true.
Okay. All right. Next question I have for you. Now, we understand that she works at Brinks Security. On Nancy Grace, there was actual questions about security systems and all that stuff. She says in the interview that they don't have a security system, which I find to be a little odd. Okay. But they do have like a keypad on the doors, okay, that lead them out to the exterior of the house, okay, or to the outside of the house, I mean, okay. So my question to you is this, because there was another interview in the very beginning by the local news, and they asked about footage from inside the house. Does the house actually have cameras or not?
I don't know.
So you can't confirm or deny it. You can't debunk that at all. You've been inside that house. You've never seen a camera in there at all, not once.
I cannot either confirm nor deny because I don't know if they got cameras in the house.
Okay.
I mean, I never walked in and was like, "Where's all your cameras?"
Of course. But you know,
my son. I just want to pick him up and take him, get in the truck, and start the hour-and-a-half drive home.
Yeah, I get it. I
mean, don't really want to be around my ex.
I understand that. I mean, I understand how I understand how exes go. Okay, trust me, I do understand that.
Do?
I mean, I don't have. I mean, we've all had an ex out here. All right, we've all had somebody, right? It's just normal, right? That's just relationships and how things go. Now, I don't have an ex-wife or anything, but you know, you get what I'm saying. We've all had that one,
no, I know.
Right?
No. Did you go to church?
I did not go yesterday. No. Did you? Did you?
I did.
That's good. That's good. I mean, are you?
You keep telling me you're going to go to church and you don't go.
Oh, I do, but I didn't go this Sunday. I didn't. No.
You didn't go last Sunday either.
I went on Easter Sunday.
What, did you? No, that's right. You said you were going to go.
I was going to go on Friday, but then I couldn't get there. It was a busy day. Very, very busy day. But hey, I make time when I can. Okay. I make time when I can. All right. I definitely do. But that's not what we're here for, though, right? All right. We're not here to talk about my faith.
We were here for a conversation.
We're here to talk about your son, you in this search. Okay. So.
Well, I haven't found my son yet, so
I know, obviously. But and I'm still curious as to like how this has been, right? How things have been this weekend. Because I understand that there was some police activity in a particular area. I guess some items were found. Did that have anything to do with that?
I don't know.
With the case?
They didn't call and tell me. There were some items found. I think it was behind the Texas Roadhouse, actually.
Oh, really?
I think that's what they were saying. I don't.
Yeah.
Nobody ever called me about it. Sumner County didn't call me. TBI didn't call me to come and ask me to verify or anything of that sort.
Man. Okay. Well, I just, I wish that there was some more information here. Obviously, I know I'm speaking to the choir, but it is a bit frustrating when you hear about TBI or law enforcement not really being that transparent. They're not keeping that line of communication with you open. I mean, are they deliberately dodging or ignoring your calls?
Don't know.
Wow.
I'm looking at some of these things. Let's see, because I'm actually looking through here. Please let him go to sleep. See, I like Suzanne Vineyard. I mean, can you not tell I'm a little loopy?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you go for sure. But I do appreciate you clarifying a few things. I appreciate you just stopping in and calling in and just clarifying a few things. Because I can only imagine how tired you are. It's been, I'm sure, a very, very long weekend, and this was a very long day for you too. So Seth, I appreciate you calling in. And guys, let me just say this again. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up so you can get your butt to bed. Okay. So please, guys, go to his Cash App. All right. It's pinned to the top of the chat right now as we speak. Please go. It's in the description box down below. Okay. Please go and check that out. Share the love. Support if you can. He is still out there looking for his son. Seth, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it. I'll let you go so you can go get some rest. All right, brother? You stay blessed.
Was there any other questions you wanted to ask me?
No, we'll talk again soon. We'll talk again soon. I know that you're tired, brother. You know, go get some rest.
But if I can clear the air for anything, like I saw some stuff going on about Jaden.
Oh, yeah. No. I just wanted to have him. He was in the chat. He wanted to hop in, or I was trying to get him to hop in so he can give us some updates about the search. That's all. Yeah, I was giving him love.
Yeah, no. He wasn't going to jump in. He saw me in chat.
Oh. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean exactly?
If you're going to ask anything about the search, probably should ask me.
Right. Fair enough. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
Better for it to come out the horse's mouth than to hear from the goat next to the horse.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Well, Seth, I'm going to let you go so you can go get some rest. I appreciate you calling in. We will talk here again very, very soon, I hope. And hopefully when we talk again, hopefully it's some... Say it again?
I said, I hope this was some better news.
Yeah, I think that's what we're all hoping for too. We are all hoping for that, for real. All right. Again, I appreciate you coming in and calling. And let's talk here.
I do
okay.
have something to say.
Shoot.
Because it's been coming to me about the repent your sin, Chris.
Yeah, speak on it.
Well, the thing is that somebody sat there and stated a straight false lie to begin with, which they should repent their sins for lying on somebody, because I believe it says, "Thou shalt not tell a lie."
Mm-hmm.
And I know I watched the videos because I had people send them to me. All Jaden did when he went over there was try to do what I would have done, which is have a conversation with them and find out what part of them doing that was going to help find Sebastian. And then this so-called self-proclaimed Olsen character, self-proclaimed preacher or reverend or whatever he is, wants to sit there and say that he pulled a firearm on him. That is some crap.
I mean, that's what
I mean.
So, and that's not true, right? Right?
No, it's not.
Okay. So firearm was not pulled out during whatever altercation that was happening with protesters over this weekend. Okay.
In fact, Jaden was calm, level voiced, everything. I mean, literally, he was just trying to find out what they were doing, if they really thought it was going to help find my son. Like, if they wanted to come grab some flyers and go pass out flyers, we would have brought them flyers so that they could have gone to go find something. We would have asked them to help pass out flyers. Without finding Sebastian, we don't know what happened.
No doubt.
So, and for them to sit there and be saying, for him to repent, he has to deal with that when his time is up. Right now, we just need to find Sebastian. We find Sebastian, we find out what really happened.
I agree.
Sitting there and passing rumors or letting social media sit there and blow stuff out of proportion. That's where, that's a thin line between justice and mob justice.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden has been helping me search for my son since week 2, and I met him at one of the vigils because his mom was there.
Yeah,
helping set up the vigil. I would not have somebody reckless on my team.
I mean, it's really good that you have people in your corner that are, trying to soldier on, trying to be a cheerleader for not only just for your son, but for you as well, and just for the search. Yeah, the whatever altercation happened, I mean, obviously that happened. It is what it is, and of course, the main focus of, and I agree with you 100%, is finding Sebastian at the end of the day. And so, Jaden and all the other people that have been involved, we commend every single last one of them. The whole chat shows nothing but love for all the people that have been going out there and just helping. So that's, I commend every single last one of them. And there needs to be more. They really needs to be more. Real talk. So you guys are still at the meeting at the Rudder, correct?
Currently, we are not.
Oh, no? So where are you guys going at now? Where is it now?
No, we're having a meeting tomorrow so we can figure out where our game plan is going to take us to the next location.
Oh, wow. Why?
I mean, we have pretty much flyered all of those areas, and we're not trying to overstay our welcome at the Rudder.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought maybe the establishment was, saying something, but
no, the Rudder said we could use it whenever we would like, and we appreciate that, but we don't want to take advantage of it.
That makes sense.
There's other people that are pulling in with boats and everything else, and we held the vigil there, and we're going to find another location for us to meet at.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Okay. Well, please let me know. You know what I mean? You got my info. I got your info. Go ahead, Seth. What were you saying?
I was saying Nashville's pretty big, so
yeah.
Besides Hendersonville, there's other locations that don't have flyers yet. So,
right,
you got to hit them all.
Hit every corner you can. Absolutely. So then that's what it means. That's basically. I'm glad that you said that. So there needs to be other volunteers, other people that can help in those areas. If you are in those areas and you want to help out, okay, hopefully we'll have some more information on how you can help out here in the very, very near future, because I mean, Seth can't be everywhere all at the same time. He just can't. So all the surrounding areas, I seriously, everybody needs to be all hands on deck. Real talk. Those flyers should be outside of Hendersonville, etc. They should be going all the way out into Memphis and beyond. Okay. So yes, Seth, of course we'll be in contact about that when we find out, when you find out more information about where your headquarters is going to be moving to. I'll make sure that please let us know, or let me know, and then I'll put that information out here. I'll let everybody know about all that as well. Okay.
Not a problem. I appreciate it.
Of course, brother. But again, go get some sleep. Go get some rest. I gotta get into the rest of the show, but I appreciate you being here and just kind of debunking things, confirming things, etc. Just clarifying a few things. We all in the chat, the family chat, etc. really appreciate it, my brother. And so I will be in contact with you very soon. Okay, so hydrate, get some sleep, and I'll talk to you very soon. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. Take care.
Have a good night and be blessed.
Thank you, brother. You too. Talk to you soon. Well, Seth called into the show, guys, and I do appreciate him calling in. It really does mean a lot. Also, I think that there's a lot that was clarified. I think there's a lot that was clarified. You heard right then and there, right there, live on the show, that the information about the sighting, the possible sighting of Sebastian at the Speedway, that gas station, and all that has been debunked. It was not Sebastian, which is unfortunate. Real talk, which is very, very unfortunate. I was hoping that we are going to get some more information. But as you can hear, as you can tell, I mean, he's very tired. There's a lot going on, and he's one person. Yes, he has his village and his people and his family around him, supporting him and helping him out as much as they can. But at the same time, I can only imagine how heavy the weight is on his shoulders right now.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.